We're a different kind of therapy practice. We hire the best therapists that specialize in each area that we serve. All of our providers are specifically trained in the area that they practice because I believe that your story deserves an expert. We work differently because I believe that no one therapist can do everything. Some practices have one therapist that works with young children, teenagers, adults, even seniors in all areas of practice. So they see a young child at 1 p.m., maybe struggling with behavior problems, then an adult suffering from depression at 2, and then they want to be an expert for you and your marriage at 3. You see, they don't become really good at one thing because they do a little bit of everything. And our guests avoid this poor quality of care every day. What we want is to restore the trust that our guests have in counseling. And we do that in 3 simple steps. 1 is the very way we define our clients. 2 is by the initial consultation. 3, and most importantly, is the specific approach that we take to getting you better. The Encarta Dictionary defines a patient as someone who receives medical treatment, who is willing to endure delays, obstacles, and other problems. A guest, however, is someone that receives hospitality from another. See, we've redefined the concept of therapy by the very experience that our guests receive from the initial phone call to the moment they enter our office. When you call our office, we will never just schedule you with the next available therapist. Our process involves a free phone consultation just to make sure that we are the right practice for you. I believe that everyone deserves quality counseling, and we make sure this happens by only accepting to work with clients that we are completely confident we can help. And if we aren't, we will personally refer you to a provider that can. You see, I have created an environment within my practice that is sacred. I believe that guests should never walk into an office that is not welcoming and encouraging with every detail attended to. From our lighting, to our colors and artwork, to smaller details like even the tissues we use, every detail matters when you're a guest. I know firsthand what it's like to walk into an office hoping to get better, telling your story to a complete stranger, only to walk into bright lights and dirty furniture, people talking in the hallways offering me no privacy, and then finding out months later that I hired an unqualified provider. It's a terrible feeling. I believe that when we pair that perfect environment with the ideal therapist, our guests heal. Our relationships begin the moment you call because I am committed to getting you with the right therapist, even if that means referring you to someone else. Sadly, not many providers practice that way because they put profit above your story. They see it more important to schedule you first and then figure out if they can help you as you go through therapy, instead of being completely confident that they can help before they accept to work with you. And because I know what that feels like, I built this practice with the vision that I would never put profit above quality care. Through this vision, I believe that I am the best provider to offer everyone I work with results unlike any other practice. I know that you have a life to live, and it should not include years of therapy. I believe that spending months or years in therapy is a thing of the past, and my guests experience this life change every day. My commitment to our guests is simple and truly what sets us apart from everyone else. If by session 4, you're not understanding our process, what the plan is for your care, and not seeing the value in our work, I ask that you fire us. See, I believe that by putting our guests in control of their lives from session 1, we allow for a relationship to establish itself in trust, the way it should be. Guests in my practice know exactly what they're working on and how much longer they have in therapy because it starts to reflect in the very quality of the life that they're living. The guests we accept to work with do not need endless therapy. I believe that if we do our job successfully, you shouldn't need a therapist. I believe that through this commitment to our guests, we hold ourselves accountable for your results. The quality of the work that our guests do is the very reason they don't need years of therapy. And our guests experience this life change every day. I always offer a free phone consultation to be sure we have a skilled therapist that can meet your specific needs. We will never work with a guest that we're not completely confident we can help. This is truly therapy reimagined and what we want to offer you today. No gimmicks, no long-term goals that end up making you feel like you're just wasting your time and talking to a friend. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to get you results in a friendly way. Period. Call our office. Your story deserves it. At a Peaceful Mind Counseling Group, we don't just offer counseling, we provide results through quality counseling.